deep. Be funny.
Welcome everyone to another Scary Games Friday. Today we're playing The Test, Secrets of the Soul. I was just searching around for random games on Steam, like usual, and this one seemed quite interesting. Brookie even was like, ooh, that sounds creepy. So let's just hop right into it. Oh yeah. Every angel has a demonic past, and every demon has an angelic future, if one so wishes it to be the bad man. Gotta be pretty bad to think that a demon has an angelic future. You find yourself on the inside of a desolate chapel. In the throes of a midnight storm, the rain pelts the windows like falling stones, and the wind rages on as the chapel doors tremble. Ooh, spooky. After a quick glance around the room, you hear a low, grizzled voice growl at you from the darkness, beckoning you in. The desolate chapel. Well, hello, Wanderer. It's a pleasure to find you here. Come in from the rain. Rest your weary bones, for we have much to talk about. It looks like the storm is going to last a while, Wanderer. Make yourself comfortable. I don't think you'll be going anywhere for some time. We should find something to pass the time, don't you think? Perhaps we should get acquainted with one another. I'd love to learn all about you. I'm sure your soul is full of stories, Wanderer. I'll bet you have delicious secrets deep inside too. I have an idea. I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're going to answer them for me. Very, very honestly. That way, I'll have the opportunity to get to know you. The real you. Now, don't you lie to me, Wanderer. No one likes a liar. In the end, I will tell you what I see deep, deep within your soul. Doesn't that sound like fun? Let's get started, shall we? All right, Watcher. Make yourself comfortable as we delve deep into your mind. We'll begin now. I don't think I can get comfortable in a church pew. Why? Do you know what the meaning of life is? Yes. Do you believe that beauty is ageless? No, I don't. Do you believe a human being can produce something perfect? Absolutely not. Do you believe inspiration can be created by oneself? That is a mighty fine question. What is oneself? To be precise. Are dreams part of oneself? I believe that you could be inspired by a dream. But then you got to think, is dreaming really just a reality, or is this like a simulation theory where your dreams are just a manifestation of another being outside of our realm of possibility of thinking? But I want to say yes. Would you say art is an integral part of life? Oh, absolutely. Art is definitely integral to life. Would you consider yourself to be a talented individual? Personally, no. Just average Joe over here. Average OB. Do you believe being beautiful is an advantage in life? I would say yes. Being beautiful does give you an advantage in life. Do you think you care more about your own appearance than others care about your appearance? No. I really, for the most part, don't care about my appearance. I want to lose some weight, but otherwise, I don't care what I look like. Do you believe art can be judged? Yes. Art can be judged. Art can be judged, but just because someone judges it one way does not mean it can't be judged a different way by someone else. Do you believe people should be judged? Yes, absolutely, people should be judged. Shame is an important thing in life. Do you believe there are certain things that exist that we cannot perceive within our senses? Oh, yeah. Would you say that you often lack motivation? Nah. Do you believe originality exists? Whoa. Does originality exist anymore? Or has everything that could possibly be done already been done? and we just don't know it yet. I believe at one time, yes, originality existed. I think it's very hard to be original, quote unquote. Do you believe your imagination has a limit? I believe, yes. I would say imagination does have a limit. Do you believe insanity is key to being a genius? Ooh. I would say yes. Only slightly, though. Only slightly. Do you believe that one day the world will speak only one universal language? No. I don't think we'll ever get to that point. Do you believe societies shape people? Yes, I do. Do you believe time erodes achievements? I don't think time specifically does. I believe people erode other people's achievements. I don't think the achievement itself can be taken away, but I think how it's perceived can be taken away. So no. Or not taken away, but how it's perceived can be changed. So no, I do not believe that. Do you believe you possess free will? I do. I do believe that we possess free will. I just believe that our actions are limited upon that free will based on our previous choices and the choices of people around us. Do you believe you are a self-fulfilling prophecy? Personally, I do not believe I am a self-fulfilling prophecy because I don't believe in manifestation. I believe in hard work and effort. But I don't believe that hard work and effort can get you everything that you need. Do you believe some problems cannot be solved? Yes, I do believe that. Do you believe in the existence of karma? I believe that a form of karma, a type of karma, does exist in this world. Do I believe in karma specifically? No. But I do believe in a form of karma, yes. I believe that the better things that you do good, the more good things can happen to you because you are helping people, and people will in turn try to help you back. Do you believe that you can accurately measure a person's success in life? No. Can you, or have you achieved everything you want to achieve in life? No, I have not. I got plenty of life left to go to achieve stuff. Have you ever experienced a miracle? I would say yes. I have experienced the miracle of life when my child was born. The Watcher, would you say you dream often? Oh, I dream all the time. Big dreamer over here. Would you say you are plagued with nightmares? No. Frequent, infrequent nightmares, but no, I am not plagued with them. Are you sometimes afraid of yourself? Am I afraid of myself? No. Do you believe you've made an impact in this world? Yes, I do. Because I have a child. I have impacted what can happen in this world. Would you consider yourself to be a rational individual? I would, yes. Do you believe you always have full control over your own actions? I believe you are in control of the actions, but like I said earlier about the free will itself, I do not believe you have all the options available due to your own circumstances that you have given and done in the past and what other people around you have done. But yes, I believe you have full control over your own actions and the possible options that are there. Do you believe everything in life has a purpose? Yes, I do. If you consider yourself to be a fearful person, I would say I'm very fearful, yes. Do you have many regrets in life? No major ones. Like always the usual, should I have bought Bitcoin and kept on to it when it was only worth like $2,000 or whatever? Should I have worked harder? Should I have done this or that? But you know what? Looking back on it now, got married, got a kid, Wouldn't change it for the world. So no, I do not have many regrets in life. Do you feel like anything is holding you back in life? No. Just my own personal circumstances, which I put myself in, and I'm very happy for the circumstances I'm in. So no, I don't think anything is actually holding me back. Have you ever been heartbroken? Oh, yes, I have. Have you ever broken someone else's heart? I'm sure I have, yes. Do you believe in destiny? I do believe in a certain form of destiny. Do you believe the future is unpredictable? No. I believe that if you pay attention to the social norms and what is happening around you, that you can predict a small bit of the future. You can predict very limited amounts, but yes, you can predict it. Do you believe all things in life are connected in some way? I would say yes. On a spiritual level, I would say yes. Would you consider yourself to be a prideful person? I would say yeah. I got some pride. Would you consider yourself to be a vindictive person? Only to my friends to humiliate them because I think it's really funny. But no, I do not feel like I am very vindictive. Talking about you, Brokey. Would you consider yourself to be a loving person? Yes. Love my friends, and that's why I'm vindictive towards them when I think it's funny. Would you say you usually learn from your mistakes the first time around? Nowadays, yes. In the past, no. But I have learned from my mistakes about not learning from my mistakes, and now yes. Do you believe that true equality exists? Absolutely not. Do you always treat everyone you meet fairly? I try to. I do my best. I believe I do. Do you believe you've always been treated fairly? No. I don't believe I've always been treated fairly, but I feel like I've been treated fairly more times than not. Do you believe you can escape change? No. Something will happen to you, always, and a fundamental part of you will change. It is impossible to avoid change in this world. Do you ever prolong simple tasks you know you ought to get taken care of? Absolutely, yes, I procrastinate like a mother effer. Do you believe the end always justifies the means? No. You can put in a lot of effort for nothing to happen from it. Do you ever use harsh words when speaking to others? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a resentful person? I don't think I'm resentful. Are you putting your best effort into shaping the life that you want? But just stroked out for a second. Are you putting your best effort into shaping life the way that you want it? I believe I am. Do you believe you've made many mistakes in life? Absolutely. Excuse me. Absolutely. Are you willing to try anything once? Almost anything. Almost anything. Are you willing to try anything once? Technically, my answer is no, because I will not try very few amounts of things. And that sounds like a very absolute question. Do you have a pretty good understanding of who you are as a person? I believe so. Have you ever wanted to live forever? Oh, that's a tough one. Yes, I have at one point. I don't think it's a very good idea. Have you ever questioned why you exist? Yes, I have questioned why I exist a lot. It's a fun thought process. Do you believe your life has value? Absolutely, my life has value. Have you ever doubted your own existence? In the past, yes, I have doubted my own existence. Would you consider yourself to be defective? Yes, I believe every human is defective. Do you believe good can exist with evil as a contrast? No. I that goes into the question earlier about karma. I don't believe that that's good can exist without evil. Because otherwise we wouldn't know what good was. It would just all be neutral. Have you ever felt like you were placed here for a greater purpose than which you serve? I don't think so. I think I'm just here to exist. Would you consider yourself to be a violent person? In my past, yes. Nowadays, no. Would you consider yourself to have a dark mind? I would, yes. Would you consider laughter to be the best medicine in most cases? Yes. Have you ever loved someone who did not love you in return? Yes. Have you ever wished to be loved by all? No. Do you believe that you could still live a happy life if you were hated by all? No. Do you think you got to have somebody, at least one person, that loves you? Are you initially afraid of letting others get close to you for any reason? No, not particularly. Do you have any nervous tics or anxious quirks that you know of? I don't know if it's an actual tic, but I do things when I'm anxious that people have said I do. So yes, I do things. I just don't know if it's necessarily a tic. Are you a fan of thunderstorms? Love thunderstorms. Hey, thank you. I love that. Are you able to find peace among chaos? Depends how much chaos, but yes, I can. Do you believe that you have peace in your life at this very moment? Yes, I do. Have you ever feared that perhaps you have a grim future? Yes, I have feared that. Have you ever been overwhelmed with a sense of dread and impending doom? Yes, I have in my past. Anxiety attacks are a real pain. Would you say that you have many friends? Many? I would, yeah, say so. Would you say that you have many enemies? No, I don't think so. Do you sometimes believe that you are destined to be a hero? No. I'm just destined to be me. Do you sometimes believe that you are destined to be a villain? No, I'm destined to be me. If you had superhuman powers, would you use them exclusively for good? I would like to think I would, but what is defined as good is a very gray area for some people. I could say that I did it for good, but a lot of other people would say I did it for bad reasons. In my own mind, yes, I would, but I don't think other people would view it as that. Do you often find beauty in those who cannot find beauty within themselves? Yes. Do you ever have difficulty finding beauty within yourself? Nah. Do you believe that sometimes suffering is a necessary part of life? Yes, I absolutely do. Suffering helps a person grow. Without suffering, you cannot. I don't think you can grow without a little bit of suffering. What suffering is to people is completely different. But I believe some sort of suffering needs to happen for you to be able to grow as a human being. Have you ever caused someone to suffer unnecessarily? I'm sure I have. I will say yes, because I'm sure I have. I would never intentionally cause someone to suffer unnecessarily. Have you ever felt like life is torturing you? Yes. Do you believe that war is necessary for peace? I don't believe that war is, but I do believe that strength is. Do you find violence to be entertaining? Well, now here's the question. What do you consider to be violence? Do I like watching anime with fights and great action? Absolutely. Well, who doesn't? Do I like watching someone be tortured, or do I like watching someone in pain? No. But based off violence itself, video games can be violent. I find that entertaining. Anime can be violent. I find that entertaining. Action hero movies, comic books. So yes, I do find violence entertaining, but only in the sense of fiction and for entertainment purposes in art. Do you believe that morality can be taught? I believe you can teach morals, yes. You can teach morals, but I don't think... Yeah, I think you can. I think it's a nurture versus nature type deal. Do you believe that success is always a good thing? No, I don't think success is always a good thing. If you could get away with breaking any laws that you wanted to, would you walk around doing anything and everything you wanted? No. I might walk around and do some stuff, but I wouldn't do everything. Would you say that you always know right from wrong when making decisions in life? Absolutely not. There's so much gray area when you're doing things and things happen in split seconds. Would you consider yourself to be an excellent judge of character? Yes. Are you good at telling when someone is lying? I would say yes. Would you consider yourself to be a talented liar? Absolutely not. I'm horrible at lying. Are you always honest with everyone you meet in life? No. If you found a stray animal and bonded with it over the course of a year, only to be confronted by the owner a year later asking for the animal back, would you return it to the original owner? Yes, I would. Depends though. It depends. If I found the animal and I brought him to the vet and they showed very serious signs of abuse and neglect that wasn't from them just being lost and having gotten out, I would not. But I think for most rational, you found a dog or a cat that was out walking around, you brought them in and you rescued them. There was no sign of neglect. They looked like they had been fed and watered and everything, and you brought them to the vet, checked out. They seem perfectly healthy, but they don't have any tags. They're not chipped, and you hold on to them, and then someone sees them a year later and the animal recognizes them. Absolutely. You don't see the good in someone even when it isn't there. Yeah, I do. Do you believe that the difference between good and evil is only a matter of opinion? Mostly. I believe there are a few things in life that is not the case. But for the most part, yes. But because I do believe that there are some things that are not a matter of opinion, no. Do you believe that love is a weakness? Absolutely not. Would you consider yourself to have fortunate luck most of the time? Yeah, I would say I got pretty good luck. Would you consider yourself to be a merciful person? Yes. Do you believe that honesty is always the best policy? No. Have you ever broken an important promise even though you knew that you shouldn't? Yes. I don't remember what that was because it was a long time ago. But I know I have broken an important promise even though I shouldn't have. Do you believe that ignorance is bliss? Yeah, I do. Have you ever wondered if life could be a test? Yes, I have. I find your answers very interesting, Wanderer. I believe I've gotten to know you so much better in such a short period of time. I'd like to thank you allowing me for the opportunity. It has truly been a pleasure. As a token of my gratitude, I would like to bestow upon you a gift. This is a gift of insight, Wanderer. I will tell you what I see deep within you. Please listen to my words carefully, Wanderer, for they bear the weight of your soul. Oh gosh, oh my. Nothing ever truly goes to plan, does it? Think about it. How many plans have you made, and how many of them have turned out exactly the way that you've wanted them to? How bothersome that can be, Wanderer. Now, think about something else. Think about where you are now. Did you really need your plans to work out the way that you wanted them to? Perhaps some of them worked out better than expected. Even, perhaps, some of those plans have led you to places that you never would have made it to had your plans succeeded in coming to fruition. The important thing to realize and understand is that everything happens for a reason, even if we don't understand it at the time. Every once in a while, our plans do work out. Now, don't they? How many times have you wanted something really, really bad, and once you finally obtained it, it wasn't as good as you'd hoped it to be so? Perhaps life has its own set of plans. Perhaps life gives us everything we need, and possibly things we didn't even know we needed. And perhaps we should be grateful for everything life has not given us, for we'll never truly know what horrid destination is at the end of the road that looks so beautiful in our eyes. It is important to recognize that no matter what, you're going to be okay, just as you have been all along. Of course, you're going to go through times of pain, times of suffering, but when it starts to hurt, pay close attention. For that is life attempting to teach you something you desperately need to know. Those who hurt the most are often the wisest, wanderer. Such is the price of knowledge. Wherever you may roam, rest assured you will find home. And whenever it is time to uplift your roots and make a change, rest assured you will end up exactly where you need to be, whether you realize it or not. Heed these warnings, heed these words, wanderer. They will help you on your journey forward if you let them. I want to give you one more parting gift before I take my leave. A simple gift, if you will. One singular word. And that gifted word, wanderer, is planning. Remember this word moving forward, for it will help you in ways that you couldn't possibly fathom. Trust me on that. And with that, I take my leave. Until next time, wanderer. Definitely an interesting thought experiment, not really spooky. If you haven't already, check out our link in the description below for our Discord. If you would be so kind to like, comment, subscribe, and share on all social media platforms to people who you think may or may not even like this video, do so anyway. It helps us out greatly. We go live every day. Get happy, be funny, stay spooky. Peace.